Welcome to Catherine's tutorial. In this video, we'll learn about how the sex is determined in Drosophila. But before getting into this, there are three more kind of sex determination based on environment and based on temperature and also based on non-allosomal substances. Okay, we'll just see one by one. The first type we are going to learn is about environmental sex determination, where the environment decides the sex of the organism. The best example what we can see here is Bonellia viridis. This is a name of a marine worm. Okay, it is a marine worm actually. So this marine worm, the larvae of marine worm, if it settles inside the female body, if the larvae moves inside the female body, if it settles inside the uterus of female, it will develop into male. If not, it leads its life individually, or if it is independent, this larvae leads independent life, that will develop into a female. If not, it spends half of the life inside the female and it comes out of the female body, that will develop into an intersex. So here the environment where the larvae lives determines the sex of the organism, whether it is female or male or even intersex. Okay, we have one more example, that is temperature, where temperature controls the sex or the formation of sex. Okay, so it happens in two group of organisms, that is aquatic turtles and crocodiles. In these organisms, if the eggs are incubated from 29 degrees Celsius to 35 degrees Celsius, they will develop into female. If not, if they are between the temperature of 25 degrees Celsius, that will develop into a male. Here, the temperature decides whether the organism should be female or male. There is one more kind of sex determination known as non-allosomal. So allosome means the sex chromosome. If it is non-allosomal means it is without the sex chromosome. The example what we can take up is bacterium. The bacterium which has DNA is known as F+, okay, which contains, which is known as male actually. The organism which doesn't have DNA, if there is no DNA, that organism is specified as F-, that is referred as female. So here the presence of genetic material, DNA, decides whether it is a male or female. So this type of determination is known as non-allosomal sex determination. Okay, now we'll move on to sex determination in Drosophila. Gene balance mechanism, that is identifying the sex or determining the sex, was given by Calvin Blackman Bridges in the year 1926. In short form, he is known as C.B. Bridges. We used to mention his name as C.B. Bridges. Drosophila has 8 chromosomes. Among these 8 chromosomes, 2 chromosomes are sex chromosomes, or they are also known as allosomes. The remaining set of chromosomes, that is 6 in number, they are known as autosomes. So it has totally 8 chromosomes in number. The female has XX type of chromosome and the male has XY type of chromosome. And one more important thing, the presence of Y alone will not determine the sex of the organism in case of Drosophila. About that we'll just see in detail. Imagine during gamete formation or during reproduction, 6 autosome. I am just mentioning with 6, it is nothing but autosome. If it is female, she will have XX chromosome. If it is male, he will have 6 autosomes. This organism, not he, this organism will have X and Y. Okay, so it is, when it divides, okay, it divides into 2, that is 3 autosome. This 6 should divide into equal number. So 3 here and 3 here, that is 3 autosomes and 3 autosomes. One X will come here, the other X will go here. So it is divides into equal. Again here male, again it divides, the 6 divides into equal number, 3 autosomes, again 3 autosomes here, 1X comes and joins here, the Y goes here. So it forms 2 different type of gametes. Okay, and if you draw a Punnett square, we can able to find what are the probable offsprings when we cross these 2 organisms. Three autosomes plus X chromosome, 3 autosome plus Y chromosome. I am writing the male on that side, and now it is female. So 3 autosome plus X chromosome, 3 autosomes plus X chromosome. So here when you combine these two, it is 6 autosomes plus XX. Here 6 autosomes plus XY. Here it is again 6 autosome with XX chromosome. Here 6 autosomes with X and Y. Here the probable offsprings are, it is 50% female, the remaining 50% is male. The presence of Y alone doesn't determine the sex of organism. Even in case of Drosophila, the XY individuals will also develop into male. How they will develop into male? That is what C.B. Bridges has given with X by A ratio. What is X by A ratio? The X by A ratio that determines the organism whether it is male or female. If the organism has 0.5 ratio, this will develop into male. If the organism has a ratio of 1, that is X by A ratio is 1, that will develop into female. How can I find the ratio of 0.5 and 1? It is nothing but the X has a value of 1. A, that is autosome, has value of 1. So each will be given with value of 1. So imagine if this is an organism, X ratio, so I am writing this X chromosome here. If it is female, I am going to write 2X chromosome divided by 2 autosome. So each one will have 2 autosome. So if I write this ratio, the value of X is 1, the value of another X is 1 divided by autosomal value. One autosome carries 1, so it is 1 plus 1 again. So the ratio is 2.2. If I divide 2.2, the ratio is 1. So if I get the X by A ratio, that is X by A ratio as 1, this will develop into a female. Imagine there is one more organism which has XO divided by 2 autosome. As we already know, Y doesn't have any value. It has no value. It is not given with any values here. So I will write X as value of 1. So I am writing 1 plus 0 divided by 1 plus 1. So the total is 1 divided by 2. The ratio is 0.5. If the ratio is 0.5, so now this ratio will form the male organism. Okay, suppose in case if the organism has only one X chromosome, it has 3 autosomes. What is the value of X? The value of X is 1 divided by 3. So what value you will get? Okay, this organism, that is the range, if they have 0.5, that will develop into a male. If it 1, it is developed into a female. If the ratio of these two goes above and below, they form super females or meta females. Okay, I'll write here. If the ratio is below 0.5, that organism will divide into if the ratio is below 0.5, that Drosophila will develop into super male or meta male. If the ratio is above 1, okay, that results in formation of super female or meta female. Or if it is in between ratio, that will develop into intersex in case of Drosophila. So here the X by A ratio only determines the sex of the organism. So this is known as genic balance mechanism. The ratio only determines the sex of the organism, that is especially this X by A ratio. So this ratio or this mechanism was given by C.B. Bridges. Okay. So next video we will learn about sex determination Drosophila in detail. Thank you.